Ayan, yung mga teacher leaders sa Pilipinas, sila yung yung optimistic of growing and change. They have a positive outlook that inspires others to do the same. They know the value of work. Ayan, yung mga teachers sa Pilipinas, very optimistic, very positive na mga teachers. Kung ano pa yung may extend nila for their work, gagawin nila. Very, very positive. Kung may problema, iisipan kaagad ng iisipan nila ng positive, magiging positive, magkakaroon silang positive outlook for that problem. And alam nila yung value ng pagtatrabaho. Kung trabaho lang, ganun. And minsan nga may mga nag-OT pa for their work. They know their responsibilities and would pursue to finish the task in hand. Dahil kagaya ng sinabi ko kanina, kapag ganito na yung deadline, kailangan ng mga teachers sa Pilipinas may pasa na kaagad. Meron pa nga din mga nag-rush, ganon. Pero kung makikita natin yung mga trabaho nila ay pang-professional talaga. They have high expectation and would not settle for mediocre work. Ayan, hindi sila nagsisettle sa pinakamababa. Kung kaya pa nilang pagandahin yung work nila, pinagaganda pa nila. And mataas yung expectation nila sa lahat ng bagay. Creative, yung mga teachers sa Pilipinas. They are handled and could get along with easily with the rest, and they are dependable. Ayan. Parang mga tayo, yung may strong communication and interaction, yung mga teachers sa Pilipinas, and dependable sila. Minsan dumidepende sila sa sa payo ng iba para maging ma-enhance pa yung kanilang teaching techniques. People trust them because they can deliver. Ayan. May mga pinagkakatiwalaan sila ng lahat ng tao. Meron pa ang mga pagkakataon na yung estudyante mas naniniwala pa sa teacher kaysa sa magulang nila. Sabi kasi ni teacher ganito gumaganon sila sa mga magulang na because they are trusting their teachers. Teacher leadership and educational reforms. In attempt to improve the educational system, schools have sought way to influence the curricula or instruction. These reforms are meant to improve the way students learn. The success of these reforms depends so much on teachers. Lahat ng improvements, developments, it is just because of the teachers' work. And syempre, kung lahat ginagawa ng mga teachers for their students, also for the administration of the school. There are 3 leadership practices which teacher leaders do in order to promote students' learning. Ito yon. Unang-una, setting direction. Ayan. Ang teacher, ang pangunahing parang may otoridad or may authority sa loob ng classroom. Sila yung sinusundan ng lahat ng mga estudyante. Si teacher nasa top. Siya yung tinitingnan na role model ng lahat. Kaya siya yung may nag-i-initiate ng bagong direction for her or his students. Developing people. Ayan, may kakayahan ng bawat teacher na mag-develop pa ng mga tao. Sinasabi nga 'di ba ang teacher ang nagmo-mold ng panibagong ng susunod na architect, police, sundalo, nurse, and also president. Redesigning the organization. Sinabi ko kanina na ang teacher ay alam ang punot dulo, ang lahat ng ugat sa loob ng paaralan. So, it means sila ang may kakayahan or sila ang may kaalaman patungkol sa pagre-redesign ng organization sa loob ng school. Isang halimbawa rito yung puput up ng organization sa loob ng school. Halimbawa may problema tayo sa environment, meron tayong environmental issue sa ating paaralan, magtatayo ng YESO. And yes, yung mga teachers yung magbubuo nun or magkakaroon ng teacher or advisor para sa organization, and teacher din yung magre-redesign nun. Teacher leaders as agents of innovation. Old way to new way. Time for change. Challenges of teachers, let's go back to teacher leaders as agent of innovation. Syempre, gaya ng, paulit-ulit lang, gaya ng sinabi ko kanina, ang teacher ang nagde-develop, may kakayahan mag-develop, and magpabago ng ilang mga tao. Ayan, dahil sila may kapangyarihan na mag-influence, mag-share ng kanilang knowledge sa ibang tao, and then, mapabago nila yung tao. And for good naman, innovation. Challenges of teacher leaders. Ay, ito. Makikita natin yung mga problema na kinakaharap ng mga teacher leaders. Teacher leaders who have been in the field for 4 to 10 years are the point of their career when they have already gained enough experience and expertise which could be used to help others teacher. Kagaya na sabi ko kanina, yung mga maaaring takbuhan ng mga newbies or mga baguhang mga teachers sa pagtuturo ay yung mga teachers with 4 to 10 years experience sa pagtuturo or sa teaching. Ayan, dahil sila yung may mahaba or mayroong mahaba panahon ng pagtuturo. Another reason why these teachers are ready to embark on the leadership role is because it is a way for them to reach out to other teachers. As teachers, it cannot be discounted that most of the work can remains between the picture and the students. Ayan, meron na rin silang power to embark knowledge and skills sa other teachers. Teachers are confronted with issues that revolve around the norms of school culture. Among the issues, identify autonomy, egalitarian, and difference to seniority. Ayan. Sa mga school, hindi natin maiiwasan na mayroong pataasan. Merong ako magaling sa ganito, siya magaling sa ganyan. Pero bilang teacher leaders, dapat i-encourage mo yung mga subordinates mong teacher na na lahat tayo may specialization. Lahat tayo may kanya-kanyang galing sa iba't ibang larangan. So, why not mag-collaborate tayo? Why not pag-i-share natin yung mga experiences natin, mga skills natin for us to have a innovative and more developed administration. In the Philippines, there are various reasons why teachers are differed from assuming leadership roles, such as since the only available choice is either to assume a leadership role in becoming a form of principal, many option to stay in the classroom. Ayan, merong mga teachers sa Pilipinas na halos lahat or may mga teacher na nag-a-assume na maging principal dito sa Pilipinas, and kaysa magstay sila sa classroom, mas gusto nila yung nag-ooperate or nagli-lead sa administration sa loob ng school. Ayan, pero yung mga naghihinder sa kanila, yung qualification ng isang pagiging principal. Siyempre, isa na ron yung pagkakaroon ng doctoral degrees, mga degrees. Promoting teacher leadership. Ayan. In the Philippines, there are several factors that pave way for teachers to become leaders. One is the teacher's background and previous experience of leadership. Kailangan pag naging teacher leader ka, marami kang experience, marami kang napagdaanan, marami kang background or stories na nagawa mo na yung ganito and marunong ka sa leadership, meron ka ng maaring i-share pa sa iba. Syempre sabi ko kanina, di ba, ang teacher leader nakakapag-share siya sa iba. So dapat may ganun ka. 2 would have to do with the competence of principal. Most of the principals, ito yung sinabi ko kanina, involved in the doctoral studies or in other process of completing their doctoral degree. Kailangan may doctoral degree ka. 3, the practice of distributed leadership. Although based on study, the principal have their own interpretation of distributing their responsibilities. Nevertheless, for most, their responsibilities were shared with others. Ayan. Marunong ka dapat nag-distribute ng mga task sa iyong subordinates. Ang isang principal, ano yan nasa taas siya. Kailangan yung mga resources or mga tasks, nadidistribute na, na-allocate na ng maayos sa bawat isa. Kung ano yung fit na task sa isa, dapat yun yung ibibigay para na, productive. 4. Collaboration and consultation also pave way for teachers to assume leadership roles. Ayan, syempre, hindi mawawala yan. Yung pakikipag-interact, collaboration, and sharing sa loob ng, ng administration. Kinakailangan yan para madagdagan yung ating mga, kaalaman. 5. The fact that principals define their role as influencer pave way for others to follow the examples of their leaders. Ayan. Kapag leader ka, kapag principal ka, kailangan magiging role model ka, influencer ka. Katulad ng mga social media influencer, kailangan yung kilos mo appropriate, nasa good or in a good way ka nag-i-influence ng tao. Kailangan nakikita ka ng lahat or gagayahin ka nila. Dapat mabuting ipinakikita mo para makapag-spread ka ng kung anong meron ka. Ganun yung influencer. 6. The principals are good motivators. Ayan. Kapag leader ka or principal ka, kailangan good motivator ka. Kailangan syempre magmo-motivate ka, kailangan may communication ka, may interaction ka sa iba. Kailangan mayroon ka communication skills, magaling ka sa ganon. Pag mo-motivate ka ng tao, kailangan yung mga guidance, parang sa guidance, mga guidance counselor, ganon. Kailangan approachable ka, makapag-motivate ka ng ibang tao. Ganon yung mga principals. And lastly, most of the principals are focused on the instruction. They acted as curriculum heads and they have the students' best interest when they perform their functions as leaders. Ayan, kailangan principal, focus ka sa instruction or kung ano yung ibinigay mong direction sa lahat. And syempre, isisik mo kung ano yung karapat-dapat sa mga estudyante and sa mga nasasakupan ng inyong school. And let's go to new developments of education. Ano na nga ba yung mga nagbago at umunlad sa ating edukasyon? Meron tayong 3 exciting developments na nangyari sa ating education. Ayan. According to the founder and CEO of the Center of Teaching Quality na si Barney Berry, the following shifts in education will promote the need to develop teacher leaders. Ayan. Ito yung mga kinakailangan. New forms of assessments are becoming more accepted and used by educators. Ito na pala yung mga developments na nangyari sa ating education. Ayan, yung may mga bago ng assessments. 'Di ba? Napapansin natin na may mga bago na activities, more on technologies na, may mga games na, may mga assessments, and hindi na siya more on writings, 'di ba? Hindi na siya more on writings. Meron ng mga kinesthetic activities, physical activities, mga ganun na. And then next, organizational structures are becoming learner and flatter, making possible for the teachers to collaborate with. They are provided more autonomy and freedom to engage in decision making. Ayan. Yung mga teachers nagiging otoridad na siya, parang nasa taas na siya. Nakikita siya ng mga estudyante bilang nakatataas. And John, maganda yon para nakikita niya yung ano pa dapat i-improve sa mga estudyante niya dahil napasusunod niya mga estudyante niya, and then dahil doon mas madali niya may deliver yung kanyang aralin or lessons. The new developments require new type of leaders to emerge in education. However, policy support it is necessary. In order to develop teacher leaders, Berry concludes that in order to promote teacher leaders, the following must be presented. 1. an idea and plan for teacher leadership. Para ma-promote pa yung teacher leadership, para magkaroon pa tayo ng more and more teacher leaders, kailangan na rin ng teacher leadership plans para sa ating teacher leadership. Siguro ito yung mga seminars, mga trainings na maaring pasukan ng ating mga teachers para maging productive sila and maging teacher leader sila. And then next, a helpful administration. Kinakailangan po talaga yan ng isang approachable na administration, yung parang kapag doon kang nagtrabaho, parang feeling mo lahat ng tao makakausap mo, makatutulong sa'yo, doon yung magandang administration.